Once you beat Pakistan in Adelaide, you beat South Africa in Melbourne, and those were huge wins. Not just the occasion itself, but the crowds, the state of the World Cup, the kind of performances that came up, it was huge. And then India went to Perth. If you've been from Melbourne to Perth, it's almost halfway to Chennai. Once you get there, it's quiet. The kind of opposition was different. You're playing against the United Arab Emirates, which is really a group of people who've gone there to work and continued staying on there, who've not played this level of cricket. So can you read too much into India beating the United Arab Emirates? You can, for one reason. You were looking in that match, not for the result. You were looking to see people get a game in and see how they were playing in there. Rohit Sharma's half century meant little in the context of the match. But for him, out there, he looks up at the scoreboard the next day, or the scorecard the next day, he sees a 50 against his name. He thinks, you know what, my World Cup is up and going. But I was looking very carefully at a couple of things. You're playing at Perth. How much was the bounce? The bounce was as typical as a Perth pitch. The ball was pitching and going. Even Bhuvneshwar Kumar, the wicketkeeper, was collecting it up here. So I was saying, how will India play two spinners in there? Because playing two spinners is central to Mahendra Singh Dhoni's plan of going ahead in this World Cup, maybe actually going on and winning it. And I was overjoyed by what I saw from Ashwin. Because he's a tall bowler, he was bowling from good height and he was using the bounce really well. Jadeja enjoyed the bounce even though he's flatter. And so that has implications because you're playing against a team that doesn't enjoy the bounce very much. You don't know if the West Indies are in disarray because when you think they are, Chris Gayle scores 200 runs. But I just think that on that surface, with the spinners bowling the way they are, India will actually enjoy playing at Perth. I was under the impression that if India had a banana skin match, it could be this one against the West Indies in Perth. But from that point of view, that win against UAE was very good because it told you that your spinners and your bowlers would actually create a lot of trouble for the opposition there. So I think from that point of view that it was a very important game, that one against UAE.
If you want to stay up to date with all my video blogs, hit the subscribe button.